There are two current bills before Parliament in Canada that are raising alarm bells. The first is Bill C-11, and this is a bill that provides the CRTC with the power to regulate online publishing and require streaming platforms like YouTube and Netflix to show Canadian content more than they do right now. So this bill had actually passed third reading in the House, which means it's passed through, it was voted, it was approved through the House of Commons, and now it's moved on to the Senate. It moved on actually last month in October. The second bill is Bill C-18, and this bill would require tech giants like Facebook and Google to negotiate deals to pay legacy media outlets in order to make their news content available on those platforms. So this bill has passed second reading in the House of Commons, and so it's currently before committee, still in the House. Unsurprisingly, I think both of these bills are terrible ideas, and I'm certainly not alone on this. In fact, Canadian YouTuber JJ McCullough, I highly recommend looking for some of his content. A quick search on Google or YouTube, you'll find a ton of it, him speaking out against Bill C-11. Now, he's a successful Canadian YouTuber who has reached a good deal of success without any sort of help from government regulation, and so he offers some really interesting insights into why Canada just simply does not need this legislation. One of the points he makes is that adding CRTC regulation over online content will actually add quite a barrier to entry for any voice, any Canadian creator wanting to launch a YouTube channel. So there's a lot of boxes you have to check, a lot of hoops essentially that you have to jump through to prove the extent of your Canadianness. In fact, the idea that we need the government to add all these layers of bureaucracy and get its hand meddling in the YouTube world or in fact any online content creation, it's just so ridiculous because right now there are no barriers to entry for Canadian creators. You can sit in your basement and record a YouTube video, pop it up online, and if it's popular, if people enjoy your content, then it will be viewed. There are many, many, many successful Canadian content creators, and they haven't relied on government to reach that level of success. So this law is just simply not needed, and in fact, it would be counterproductive by creating barriers to entry for new creators.